The Snowbound Chess Conundrum. Chapter 1, Trapped in a Blizzard. Hercule Poirot, the famed Belgian detective renowned for his remarkable intellect and meticulous attention to detail, found himself aboard the Orient Express, en route to Paris. However, fate had other plans. As the train journeyed through the vast snowy landscapes of the Alps, it encountered an unexpected blizzard. The train shuddered to a halt, trapped in a desolate stretch of snow-covered tracks. Passengers murmured anxiously as the howling winds whipped against the windows. Poirot, ever composed, observed his fellow travelers with a keen eye. Among them, he noticed a man who seemed strangely agitated, his hands trembling as he clutched a chessboard and a gun. Chapter 2, A Deadly Game. As the hours passed and the cold seeped into the train, tensions escalated. The man with the gun, identifying himself as Dr. Alexander Volkov, issued a chilling ultimatum to the passengers: they must defeat him in a game of chess, or he would execute them one by one. Poirot, intrigued by the unfolding mystery, surveyed the situation with his usual astuteness. He noted the peculiarities of Dr. Volkov's behavior, the way his eyes darted nervously and his movements betrayed a hint of desperation. Chapter 3, Unraveling the Puzzle. With the lives of everyone aboard hanging in the balance, Poirot decided to intervene. He approached Dr. Volkov, his keen gaze meeting the man's troubled eyes. "Ah, monsieur," Poirot said, his voice calm but commanding. "It appears we find ourselves in quite the predicament." Dr. Volkov's grip on the gun tightened, but Poirot remained unruffled. "Allow me to propose an alternative," Poirot continued. "Instead of resorting to such drastic measures, why not engage in a more civilized form of competition?" Dr. Volkov regarded Poirot with suspicion, but after a moment's hesitation, he reluctantly agreed to a game of chess. Chapter 4, The Checkmate. As the chessboard was set up and the pieces arranged, Poirot's mind raced with strategy. He observed Dr. Volkov's moves, analyzing each one with precision. Despite the tension in the air, Poirot remained focused, his years of experience guiding him through the intricacies of the game. As the match progressed, Poirot maneuvered his pieces with calculated skill, gradually gaining the upper hand. Dr. Volkov, growing increasingly desperate, made reckless moves in a futile attempt to turn the tide. And then, in a brilliant stroke of strategy, Poirot delivered the final blow, a checkmate. Chapter 5, The Resolution. With the game concluded and Dr. Volkov disarmed, the passengers breathed a collective sigh of relief. Poirot, ever the gentleman, extended a hand to Dr. Volkov, who accepted it with a mixture of defeat and resignation. As the blizzard outside began to subside and rescue crews neared the stranded train, Poirot reflected on the events that had transpired. Behind the facade of the chess game lay a deeper mystery, one of desperation and despair. In the end, it was not just a game of chess that Poirot had won, but a battle of wits against the darkness that lurked within the human soul. And as the Orient Express resumed its journey, Poirot knew that, once again, justice had prevailed.